Just talk about Tyreek Hill's addition, to the team and, what he brings to the team as well.
Man, he brought that winning culture. It's hard to build a winning team without no winners, essentially. Like, it was nobody that truly won. So it was kind of hard to see, like, oh, this is what winners do, because none of us knew. We all was essentially, on losing teams as far as the Dolphins. So when he came and he run that swagger of, like, this is what we need to do, this is how we should play. But he didn't come with that I'm better than you attitude. I could say, like, he's arguably like one of the best teammates you can have. Like, he's the superstar, Tyreek Hill, all that. Mm-hmm. But if you take away that, he's still just a great teammate. Like, let's all get together and do this. Oh, let's all he's essentially the reason I had my Halloween party. Oh, let's have a Halloween party and invite all the guys. He was that teammate of, let's get a paintball table in front of the locker room. Let's have fun with each other. Like, let's do that. And he really brought that to life. He was a very big, advocate for that. And people can say what they want about Tyreek Hill, whatever. But if you met him and you're a teammate of his, he genuinely cared for you. He genuinely was just a great teammate. Mm-hmm.
Was there anything from the DBs that was just like, bro, like we got to be on our stuff today? Yeah. Obviously with Waddle too back there or out there, it was like something from the DBs, so it's like maybe you had time to like chill and relax, but it was like they was like, nah, we got to lock in because they trying to bomb us every day.
No, they literally pushed our defense to its limits. Like, there's been times we'd go up against them and we're just trying to figure out, like, yo, how are we going to slow down this? Like, it's no way you think you can put one-on-one with Tyreek Hill. So, all right, now we're going to put somebody over top, where when you do that, you're taking away from your defense in some type of way.
Right.
And he created so many different challenges. Waddle, same thing, so many different challenges. The first time, guys always say they're fast. Everybody say they're fast, whatever. But the first time I was like, oh, this guy is super fast. Mm-hmm. It was training camp. A simple, like, when I say simple, it had to be like a simple, like, out route or whatever. It was just inside out, make the tackle. Easy for me, right? And I'm faster. I'm thinking I'm fast, whatever. This guy turned the corner so fast. It went from he's going to the sidelines, like, we're going to meet, make the tackle, to, like, I had to stop my angle. It was like, okay, I'm going to meet you down here. And that was, like, my first time, like, oh, no, I can see why they say he's cheated. Like, he's genuinely, he can change your angle in a heartbeat. And it's not like his top speed is that he can get to his top speed in, like, 3 steps. Mm-hmm. So you're looking at, like, and he's smaller. So those smaller guys, they're harder to really grab sometimes. So that was my first time, like, man, this dude is blazing fast. But I think our team, just in general, we just have a fast, team. And I'm not gonna say our answer to it, but we had an interesting way to slow it down a little bit. And that's all you can do. You can't stop that. Like, you can't stop those two. You can really just slow them down. So,
would you say he's the best receiver in the NFL?
Yeah, by far. Mm-hmm. He's the best receiver because you can't. Who you gonna line up one-on-one with him? Like, you name it, he shown up and did it. And with what quarterback? Put any quarterback with him, they're gonna love Tyreek Hill, just regardless of who it is. He put up numbers with whoever you put out there. So, man, he's definitely my number one. Credit to him.
And you talk about, you just mentioned the quarterback, and obviously in the offseason there was a lot of talk about, Tua. Is he going to be able to throw the ball to those guys and, things like that. But he also comes from a winning culture. I feel like you guys have a lot of people that come from a winning culture as far as college. The Clemsons, Ohio States, the Bamas. And so I'm sure, he's heard, the negative, noise before just coming up, and he's played with great players. So he knows how to obviously get the ball to him. Like, he played with Judy, Smitty, he played with Ruggs. Like, he played with all these different guys, and now he's with Waddle again, obviously. But what was it like, being in the locker room with Tua, with Tyreek, and obviously having all the outside noise just solely focused on them? And it wasn't positive. It was like you supposed to get Tyreek Hill and like there's supposed to be positive energy, like oh the Dolphins are going to be a great team, but I feel like it was the opposite. It was like, can Tua perform? Can he get them the ball? So what was all that? What was that like?
He didn't look at it as like, oh my God, like they're talking about me. It was like, all right, bet I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So I just remember like his development over the years when he first came in and all that tanking for Tua, that was all for him. So the expectations for him was just like through the roof already. And the guy just put his head down and worked. No matter what happened, he worked. He just truly just tried to get better in every aspect of his game. If you was around him, you really admired that. Like he didn't care what nobody said or what any blog or media had to say. He truly knew like I'm putting in the work and it's going to work out for me. That's all I know. Even this year we got Hill. To me, it was kind of like amazing. Like, how are you going to say something when they haven't even stepped on the field together yet? Like, you can't judge or do whatever, man. You just can't say that. So when this year, when he really started having some success and doing things he's been doing, I was just so happy for him because it was like, after all this been said, you still do your thing. Like, I truly appreciate that. And when he come into that locker room, his head is high. He's ready to lead. And he's not afraid of, I messed up. That is very hard to say in a room in the NFL locker room. I messed up, it's my fault. And I truly appreciate how he just went about his business on the field, off the field, his family. Everything he done was just in the right way. That's all he knew. He didn't let anything change him. He didn't care what anybody had to say. He just worked and worked. And it's working out.